Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Alberta's asthma rates are among the worst in the country, and Alberta is the only province that refuses to participate in the National Air Quality Health Index. This index emphasizes the link between air quality and health and is as simple to understand as the UV index. My questions are to the Minister of the Environment. Why has the minister refused to adopt the National Air Quality Index when it would allow parents to turn on their televisions and find out whether it was safe to let their asthmatic children go and play outside?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, Alberta has no opposition to a national standard. However, we have a disagreement with the federal government on how this particular standard was established. We have already in place in Alberta a detailed network of air quality monitoring systems. We're more than pleased to participate in any kind of a national reporting standard, but we don't want to take what we have in Alberta that is a very detailed quality system and water it down so that it fits into some kind of a national system where other jurisdictions don't have the capacity that we do to manage.
Member.
Well, actually, the standards are weaker. So can the minister explain why Alberta's measurement of 5 pollutants in isolation from one another and a 20-year-old method would be considered better than the new national standard, which measures the interactive effects of the 3 pollutants that are not safe at any concentration?
The Honourable Minister.
The answer to the question, Mr. Speaker, is because in Alberta we believe that it's necessary to monitor a much longer list of air pollutants because of the amount of emission sources that we have within this province. We feel that we have a unique circumstance here in Alberta. That unique circumstance needs to be dealt with in a unique way. I emphasize, Mr. Speaker, we have a system in Alberta that we believe to be superior to the one that is being proposed through the federal government.
The Honourable Member.
No, you shouldn't be going this one alone. Back to the same minister. Given the government's past support and use of population-based health studies for the UV index and for the campaign against smoking, does the minister support the use of these population-based health studies for air quality monitoring?
The Honourable Minister.
Well, Mr. Speaker, air quality monitoring is something that is critical if we're going to be able to implement what we feel to be our priority, and that is cumulative effects regulatory regime. We need to understand what are the desired outcomes, and we need to be able to understand what are the monitoring techniques that will be required so that we can determine whether or not we have achieved those outcomes. How they fit in or not with all of the ancillary kinds of information sources is very much part of that discussion.
The Honourable